Today, I'm gonna show you how to make the ultimate French toast. Hey everybody, it's Natasha of NatashasKitchen.com. We're making French toast. It sounds fancy, but it is so easy to make, and this is gonna become your go-to recipe. The egg soak is incredible. We're gonna start with the bread. There's so many different kinds of bread you can use for French toast. It's ridiculous. Just use what you have on hand, or here's our favorites. You can use thick style Texas toast. So this is pre-sliced, easy to use. We use this bread in our caramel bacon French toast. Make sure you try that recipe. Or you can use just a regular country loaf of bread and thick slice it. Ignore my tiny loaf, it's all I had. We ate it. Or you can use croissants or croissants. Oh, just never mind. Cut these in half, soak them the same way. They are so yummy, such a treat. This is like Christmas morning with croissants, I'm telling you. My go-to favorite is an egg-based sweetbread. You can either use Challah or Challah, or you can use Brioche. And this is a sweetbread, and we're just gonna thickly slice this to about 3/4 inches thick, and it's go time. So let's do this. This is about a pound of brioche bread, and we're gonna thickly slice that. You should get about 8 or 9 slices. Now, day-old or slightly stale and dry bread will give you the best results for French toast. So if you have time, arrange your bread slices on a wire rack and let them sit out at room temperature for 1 to 2 hours. Now, in a large mixing bowl, crack 6 large eggs and 2 large egg yolks. Keep the egg whites to make yourself an omelet the next day. Adding the extra yolks gives this a richer and more custard-like flavor. Now add 1 cup of whole milk, or you can use half and half for a richer French toast. Also add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we're using our homemade extract with just 2 ingredients. I will link to this in the notes. Then add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. To sweeten it up, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of warm honey, and you can substitute that with maple syrup or even sugar. Now whisk that together thoroughly until it's well blended and the honey is dissolved. All right, our egg dip is ready. I'm gonna transfer that to a small casserole dish with enough space to dip 4 toasts at a time. This is a great time to preheat your oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit and place a large cast iron or heavy bottom skillet over medium-low heat and melt in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now, depending on the type of toast you use, you want to dip these for about 30 to 40 seconds per side. You want the bread to absorb a good amount of that egg mixture, and it should feel very moist and spongy. Once the first side is moist, flip the breads over and let them soak for another 30 to 40 seconds. Now you're going to take them out of the pan and let the excess drip back, then transfer them to the hot skillet. Also, it's best to do this process right next to your hot skillet, that way you don't splatter egg all over the floor. Add the toast to your hot skillet in a single layer, and you're gonna let those saute for about 3 to 4 minutes per side until they're golden brown. Make sure to cook over medium-low heat so they don't brown too quickly. You wanna give the custard in the center some time to set. Once the first batch of toast is finished, transfer them to a baking sheet and place those in your warm oven at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. That'll keep your toasts warm and will help the custard continue to set. To make the second batch, melt in another tablespoon of butter, then soak and saute the toast the same way. Now transfer the rest of your cooked French toast to the same baking sheet and keep those in the oven at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Oh yes, I want some French toast. I am so hungry for these, and my kitchen smells amazing right now. Oh, mouth is watering. And putting them in the oven like that is genius because it keeps them all warm, so they're hot and fresh to serve all at once. You don't have to wait. And it helps the custard to set up inside of the toast so they don't get too flat, which French toast tends to do. All right, we're gonna serve these up. So I like to put them on a platter when we're serving them family style. Also, this recipe is super easy to cut in half if you wanna feed a smaller crowd. But French toast also reheats really, really well. So it's always a good idea to just make the whole batch. Oh my goodness, these smell so good. That egg custard, lightly sweet inside, just irresistibly good. Thick slices of French toast too. Okay, and there's so many different ways you can serve French toast. You can dust it with powdered sugar, which is nice. You can also drizzle with maple syrup, add pats of butter while the toast is hot, and let it melt into the toast. It is irresistibly good. Also, you can dust it with cinnamon sugar, or just serve it with berries because the toast is already lightly sweet. So we're just gonna put berries all around the platter. Just makes it look really generous and inviting and perfect for a special occasion. And then of course, raspberries, all right? And then last but not least, some blueberries, just to vary up the color a little bit. Blackberries are also nice. Currants, if you can find them. Ooh, got blueberries flying all over. All right, it is time to serve. I'm so hungry for these. Okay, let's get a big thick slice here. Actually 2 slices. Okay, yummy. And then while they're still hot, and that's why I'm hurrying because I want to get that butter on there so that it can melt. It's so good. Let's give that a minute. And then a little dusting of powdered sugar. It's so pretty. And maple syrup. And now we dig in. Okay, here we go. I cannot wait any longer. Oh, look at that, look inside. Baking the French toast after it's sauteed sets up the custard just perfectly because you definitely don't want a soggy French toast. And this is just right. Okay, here we go. That custard inside, it's almost like dessert for breakfast. It's such a treat. It's almost creamy in the center. And then I love that the outsides get a little bit crisp. Oh, and that's never soggy. Use this method and it will become your go-to. I can't wait to eat the rest of this. And it's the same when you reheat it. It reheats so well. I'm telling you, make the whole batch and enjoy those leftovers. I know you will. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and we'll see you in our next video.